Hey everybody, this is going to be the tutorial that's going to show you how to make this Raspberry Angel Scarf. So a while back I went ahead and I made a full baby blanket using this stitch. And it's a combination of two stitches that I just renamed all together to make this Afghan. I always wanted to do a scarf because the Afghan itself, I had to do a border all the way around it to make it, good square. And I always remembered that I really like the sides of the stitch. It kind of makes like a bumpy, see, it even fits together. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it makes this very unique side that you don't get with a scarf. And I thought, I gotta make something where I actually leave the side alone. So this is that video for you guys. So in order to do this, I did this whole scarf, which is pretty long. 17 centimeters or 6.5 inches wide, and you can make it as long as you want, but it's pretty wide, this one. But I did make a skinny one where I do less of the multiples. Smaller one was 10.5 centimeters or 4 inches. Now one Raspberry Angel stitch is 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. Multiples of this stitch is 3. If you want a short scarf, you only need 1, but if you want a longer scarf, then I always recommend get 2 skeins. So you want to get 4-ply yarn, worsted weight, which is 10 ply for Australia, and also I used a 5mm hook or a size H hook for the US. Okay, to start, and I'm going to be making a skinny scarf since this is the tutorial. So I'm going to chain 15. If you want the wider one, then chain 26. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I've got 15 chains. So once you have your chain done, you want to skip the first 2 stitches. So the first, second, into the third chain from the hook. You want to insert your your hook, because this very first chain 2 is going to be your first stitch. You're going to have a chain 2 on one side and a single double crochet on the other. That's going to be your border stitches. So in the third chain from the hook, insert your hook and pull up a loop. Then you'll yarn over, and then the very next stitch, insert your hook, pull up a loop. 4 loops on your hook. Then again, without yarning over. Yes, with yarning over, sorry. Only the first time you don't yarn over, but the next 2 times you'll yarn over and go into the third. That'll give you 6 loops on your hook. Now you want to yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, chain 1, and now you want to pull up just slightly if you need to. It gives you some mobility. And in this chain 1 space you just made, you're going to put a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet. Now, without skipping a stitch, and you can see here, whoa, I'm losing my camera here. You can see right here, it's occupied. So you want to make sure that you go into the very next stitch. So without skipping a stitch, you'll just go right in it. The very first one, you don't yarn over first. Just stick your hook in that stitch, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook. Now the next 2 stitches you will yarn over before you insert your hook. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain, pull up a loop, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and then go into the next chain, 6 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, chain 1. You can pull up slightly to give yourself some mobility. And in that chain you just made, this chain 1 space, you'll do your single crochet, your double crochet, and your single crochet, all worked in that chain 1 space. And that completes the stitch. Again, this big old space here, it's a hint that it's being used. So make sure you always go into the next stitch, that you're not going into that one. Remember, the first time you don't yarn over, just go into that stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go in the next stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go in the next stitch, pull up a loop. Then yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, chain 1, then you'll single crochet, double crochet, and single crochet, all in that same stitch. And then I have room for one more. I'm going to do my last stitch of the row, pulling through all 6 loops, chain 1, then single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, giving me one more chain at the end, and I'll yarn over and put my double crochet there. Again, your single crochet, your 2 chain stitches at the beginning counts as your double crochet on this side, and then of course your double crochet counts as your double crochet on this side. So you always want to begin your, I believe it's with the chain 1. No. So you're always going to chain 2 and turn. So chain 2. It's important to do chain 2 because you're going to have to kind of stretch over. In those little chain 1 spaces that we created are single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, but we want to be on this side of it. So you're going to have to bridge on over. So after you chain 2, you're just going to put your hook right into that chain 1 space, pull up a loop. Then yarn over and you're going to insert your hook back in there, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and put your hook back in that same chain 1 space one more time. Then you'll yarn over and pull through all 6 loops, chain 1, pull up if you need, because in this chain 1 space again you're going to single crochet, double crochet, and single crochet. And this is a row 2, by the way. So for row 2 you're going to chain 2, and then in that chain 1 space you're going to create the whole stitch in that chain 1 space, and then you're going to work in the next chain 1 space and do the same thing. No need to yarn over first, just insert your hook in that space, pull up a loop. Then you'll be yarning over and pulling up a loop twice until you have 6 loops on your hook, pull through all 6, chain 1, do a single crochet, and double crochet and single crochet. And that's pretty much the repeat for the whole scarf. Very, very easy. So again, just insert your hook, pull up a loop, then yarn over and do that 2 more times until you have 6 loops. Pull through all 6, chain 1, then you'll be doing your single crochet, your double crochet, and single crochet. Then you have one more left here. Insert, pull through all 6, chain 1, then do your single crochet, your double crochet, and your single crochet. And again, you'll find that beginning chain 2, and you'll do a double crochet in it. Then you'll chain 2 and turn. And then it's just going to be that repeat again. After you chain 2, just going to repeat. Find this big old hole there in the middle, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull up a loop twice, giving you 6 loops on your hook, pull through all 6, chain 1. Then you're going to be doing your, this is row 3, which is just a repeat of row 2. You'll do your single crochet, a double crochet, and your single crochet. Then you move over to the next space, and it's just going to be this simple repeat, this 2-row stitch over and over again. And you'll see as you do, back and forth, that you'll have this little, the last one of the row will stick out. And it will start to create these side ones. And they'll be offset. So you'll have one here, then you'll have one here, one here, one here. It's kind of zigzag. But it makes a really cool looking side. And that is it. It is just that simple. You'll continue to do that all the way until you run out of yarn. And then at the very end, okay, let me finish this row and then I'll show you how to end your scarf. Okay, when you're ready to end your scarf, you're going to chain 1 instead of the normal chain 2. So you'll chain 1, you'll turn, and you're going to single crochet in your single crochet. Or remember, you did a single crochet, double crochet, single crochet. So you'll be single crocheting in your single crochet in your double crochet, single crochet in your other single crochet. And you're going to be doing that all along the row. Again, find that single crochet, then your double crochet, then your single crochet. Then move over to your next, find your single crochet, your double crochet, and your single crochet. Oh, first is single crochet, then my double crochet, then my single crochet. The third one can be hard to get in. And then that's it. This is my ending chain 2. So put a single crochet in that ending chain 2, and then that's how you'll end your scarf. Now I put fringe on the bottom of mine. If you don't know how to do fringe, I do have a video that can show you, but it's really easy. It's like you just basically wrap it around until you have, you know, just strings. Actually, I can take one apart real quick. I used a book, so that way I get all my strings wrapped around it, then I cut it. That way they're all the same length. So once you just have your string, you just fold it in half, and then you get where you want to have your fringe. Then you pull it through that stitch, which creates a loop here, and then you'll use your hook to pull your tails through that loop you just made. Then just pull it tight. And I don't think I put any specific place. I think I just put it as evenly as I could, one on each end and then in between, just wherever you think it's good. So that's it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to like and share. It helps me out so much. Please come check me out where I'm the most active on social media, which is on my YouTube community or my comment section, or you can find me over on Facebook, where I post free patterns for myself and for others every day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.